Greetings, this is Kesonga, and I welcome you this Friday to Radio Headspace. Happy Friday! It's interesting how Friday has taken on a whole energy and life on its own. We often start our Mondays looking forward to Friday. That's so wild when you think about it, right? It's like for 4 days, we're living for this one day. And when Friday comes, forget about it. We're elated. We're like, yes, it's Friday, damn it. This whole notion got me to thinking about the autopilot mind state many of us practice without even realizing it. I was thinking about this when I went home to visit my parents up in New York for Father's Day. I just now find it interesting how I still call New York City home, even though I've lived in North Carolina longer. That's for another episode, perhaps. So on this visit, we stayed in Manhattan for a few days. We drove from North Carolina to New York, which is a marvelous road trip if you time the traffic perfectly, which we did. So staying in Manhattan, you have all types of traffic rules. So I couldn't just park anywhere I like, or I would get towed. And getting towed in New York City is a dreadful experience. So what I had to do was park overnight at a legal parking spot on the street, but then wake up super early in the morning to move it, to avoid getting towed. I woke up around 6:30 or 6:45 in the morning. I drove around the residential area of Manhattan for about a full hour looking for a legal parking spot. To no avail, I eventually just paid to park at a garage. But what I witnessed that morning brought me back to my childhood, the New York City commute. I used to travel 1.5 hours one way just to get to school. I was in the heart of morning rush hour. I used to say the quote-unquote rat race, but that has too much negative judgment in it for my taste. So in the spirit of non-judging, I say rush hour or commute. I believe I mentioned before that the New York City commute is a perfect representation of an autopilot mind state. Traveling to our destination without really being aware of what we're doing. There is very little present moment awareness. And when we finally get to our destination, it's almost like, how did I even get here? And so I noticed it in the New York City commute. But if you stop and think about other activities, you'll realize it may happen more frequently than you think. Washing the dishes, washing ourselves, taking a shower or bath. And what's always scary for me to mention, driving. That's so scary, right? To think that we're actually driving in an autopilot mind state. So once we've brought awareness to this fact, the question is, how do we change? I've mentioned before that I'm a certified MBSR instructor. An activity that we do during this 8-week course is called the Raisin exercise. It's a mindful eating exercise designed to gently pull you out of an autopilot mind state, to focus on the present moment, in this case, eating a raisin. We focus on the details of the raisin, the feel, the texture, the smell, and even the sound. And then we place it in our mouth very mindfully and deliberately, paying attention to all sensations that arise. And then we eventually chew it and swallow it. So it takes a few minutes to eat this one raisin, and the invitation is not to eat all your meals in this way. You'll be eating forever, but recognizing when you're doing a routine activity like getting dressed in an autopilot mind state and gently shifting to being more present. An excellent formal practice you can use to help you with this is the body scan meditation. The body scan meditation is designed to bring our awareness to the different parts of the body with conscious intention. And with consistent practice, this awareness may bleed into your everyday life. I invite you to try the body scan meditation on the Headspace app and let me know what you think. I'll pause here for now. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you on Monday, where we will pay full attention to Monday. Take care for now. Be easy, everyone.